Hello you all and welcome to a new video on my channel. So today I am going to show you all how to get good graphics in The Sims 3. So I actually made a video like this almost 3 years ago, but some things have changed, so that's why I am making an updated video. But yeah, some things are also still the same, so I am just going to repeat those steps in this video. But yes, let's just get started. So if you want your game to look nice, you will have to put all the graphic settings on the highest settings, and you will need a good PC for this and also a good graphics card, of course. I will put my computer specs in the description down below. I have an NVIDIA RTX 3070 graphics card. With my specs, I can play on all the highest settings and the game still runs really well. So yes, everything is on high or very high except for edge smoothing and high detail LUTs. So you will need to turn edge smoothing off if you use Reshade or GShade. And I always put high detail LUTs on like 1 or 2 because if you put it on 8, it will definitely cause lag. And this setting is just for the amount of high detail LUTs you will see at once. So yeah, these houses also loaded. But if you are just like taking pictures of your Sims, you really don't need this many high detail LUTs. At the same time, like 1 or 2 is just enough. If you want to like take a nice picture of the world, then I do put it on a higher number. But when I'm just playing or taking pictures of my Sims, I just put it on like 1 or 2. I also have a 1440p monitor, and that also makes the game look very nice and sharp. So yeah, this is my screen size. And for one of the other steps, you have to make sure that your sim detail is on very high. So for graphics cards, there are 2 brands that are really good. We have AMD and NVIDIA. I personally really recommend NVIDIA graphics cards. They are very good. So yes, that's basically everything about the in-game graphics. So the next step is the HQ settings or the HQ mod. So with this step, you are going to change some numbers in your graphics rules file. So I followed this tutorial by GuruSim. It is not recommended to like download an HQ mod that someone else has uploaded. It's explained in this post. HQ mods are not mods. They change 2 numbers in your graphics rules file and that's it. So which one to use is actually silly, and honestly it's 100 times better to do it yourself, as your graphics rules are made for your game. So switching it out with one online can mean your game doesn't recognize your graphics again and other things. So yeah, it is better to just keep your own graphics rules file and change the numbers in there. So what you're going to do, you are going to go to where The Sims 3 is installed on your computer. Mine is on my F drive, Sims 3. And then you're gonna go to game bin. This is where you will find the graphics rules file. You are going to make a backup of this file, go copy it and paste it to your desktop. I already have a backup over here. So you are going to open that file. You are going to scroll down until you see option sim quality. So that is over here. Yes, option sim quality. And then under setting very high, you will see render sim texture sizes. And you will see these 2 numbers, 2048. You are going to change this number to 2560. So these first 2 numbers go change them to 2560 like this. So yeah, normal is 2048, and then you can change it to a higher number. I have also played with the 4K settings for a bit, but I personally did not notice a difference in quality between this one and the 2K settings, and it just lagged my game, so I really don't recommend going higher than this one. This setting already makes such a huge difference. And if you also want a high quality CAS, then you will have to change the number behind CAS render target size. So yeah, normal is 2048. But this one is different because the 2561 does not work in CAS. Your sims are going to look glitchy, and we don't want that. So for the CAS settings, you will have to use the 4K settings. So 4096. You are going to put that behind CAS render target size. And this is why you have to make sure that the in-game settings, the sim detail is on very high because you're putting it under here. So yes, that is basically the HQ mod. And now I am going to show you all the difference in-game. So this is what the game and the Sims look like without the HQ settings. So just on the default setting, 2048. So yeah, this is what the Sim looks like. Let me turn the background blur off so you can really see. So yes, this is what she looks like. And here we have a close-up, and this is what she looks like with the HQ settings. So yes, the 2560 settings. Do you see that difference? Like, she looks so much better. Her face looks so nice and sharp, so crisp. So yeah, let me do another close-up, and yeah, let me show you without the background blur. So yes, that is what she looks like with the HQ settings. You can also really tell by the eyelashes and the lipstick, but yes, it just looks so much better in my opinion. I do want to mention that with these settings, it will take a little bit longer for your Sims to like load in. If you zoom out, for example, and then go back to your Sim, see how it took her a little bit longer to load? I personally don't mind, but I can understand if that's gonna bother you. But to me, it's totally worth it because she just looks so nice and high quality. Let me just show you all again. So if you like zoom out or move away from your Sim, and when you go back, it will just take them a little bit longer to load. And depending on their CC, sometimes their clothes look a little bit funky. Like from far away, she looks half naked. So yeah, that's just a thing with the HQ settings, but I just love the way it looks. This is what she looks like in CAS with no HQ settings. So this is with the default setting 2048. So yeah, this is her face with no HQ settings. And this is what she looks like with HQ settings in CAS. So with the 4096 settings. Look at how nice and crisp she looks. It just looks so sharp now. I love it. I am just really obsessed with the way it looks. So yes, that is basically how you get your Sims to look very nice and high quality in CAS and in-game. Okay, it is time for the next step, and this is for if you use the eyelashes by S Club. So if you use those eyelashes and if you give your Sims a bunch of accessories, the eyelashes can look blurry, and we don't want that. But there is a fix for that, and this is for NVIDIA graphics cards. I don't know how it works with AMD graphics cards. I have never had an AMD card. So yeah, maybe they have similar settings, but I'm not sure. So yeah, this part of the tutorial is for NVIDIA graphics cards. So you will basically have to change some settings and then the eyelashes will look nice and clear. So what you're going to do is you are going to right click on your desktop. Then you're going to go to NVIDIA control panel. You are going to click on manage 3D settings, program settings, and then you are going to go to Sims 3. If it's not in here, then you will have to add it. So I'm going to show you what you will have to do. You're gonna click on browse, and then you will have to go to where Sims 3 is installed on your computer. Mine is on the F drive, so you will go to Sims 3 game bin, and then you're going to select TS3. I don't think it really matters if you select TS3 or TS3W. I just always select this one. So you are going to open that, but mine is already in there, so I'm just going to close this. So you are going to change anisotropic filtering to 16. You are going to change anti-aliasing gamma correction to on. Then you are going to scroll down. We're going to change texture filtering, anisotropic sample optimization. You're going to change that to off. Texture filtering, negative LOD bias, allow. Texture filtering, quality, high quality. Texture filtering, trilinear optimization on, and vertical sync on. So yeah, those are the settings you have to change, and then you can give your Sims as many accessories as you want, and the eyelashes are still going to look high quality. So yeah, my Sim Amara, she has nails, tattoos, earrings, also some rings. She has a bunch of accessories, but her eyelashes still look very nice and sharp. So the next and final step is Reshade. Reshade makes such a huge difference, you all. Are you guys ready for a jump scare? Yep. This is what the game looks like without Reshade. This is my Sim without the Reshade, and this is with Reshade. So do you see that difference? This is my Reshade preset, and I use Reshade version 4.9.1. I will link both in the description down below. So yeah, these are the shaders that come with my preset. And Reshade comes with a bunch of sharpening shaders. So if you go to search and you type like sharpen, you will see I have this one enabled. Luma Sharpen also makes the game nice and sharp. Like, do you see that difference? This is without, and this is with Luma Sharpen. I have another sharpening shader enabled. This one over here also makes a nice difference. Let me really zoom in to her face. That's so close. I am sorry, girl. So yeah, we have that one, but you also have adaptive sharpen, for example. So you can also play around with that over here. But yeah, Reshade just makes a huge difference. I mean, look at this, you all. The game looks like a totally different game. And I also want to mention that good lighting also makes such a difference. I use the Frozen lighting mod by Burnt Waffles, and it makes the game look so nice and bright. Do you see the sky? It is like such a nice bright blue. So yes, a good lighting mod also makes a huge difference. But yes, that's basically everything I wanted to show you all. I know I am not the best at explaining things, but I hope this was still useful. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. I love love you all so much, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Okay, bye.